People have been asking me, why have you not pitched World Destroyer as a cartoon, or why, or you shouldn't you do that, or whatever. I don't know. They'll suggest it or demand it. I'm gonna just say something I already have, and I've done it twice, and I don't intend to continue. The reason being is that when I did do it, it was obvious that what they wanted to do with my product was turn it into something that it wasn't. If you have an idea for a cartoon and you pitch it to a studio, it has to match the brand that they're pushing in their direction or match the demographic that they want to hit. There's nothing wrong with that. I understand we have to make compromises in order to have something that you want made with somebody else's money. I get that. But the biggest problem is that the 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 most the singular most like driving factor in what determines whether they say yes or not is the taste of the director or the person you're pitching to, their taste. And are they nerds? Are they people who care about this kind of nerdy crap that we do? No. They're a bunch of normies. They're a bunch of narcissists that like somehow schmoozed their way into those positions and somehow are in charge of what cartoons get filtered through. And that's why we end up with a bunch of trash that you don't like. Anyways, so it became very evident that unless I adhered absolutely to what they wanted, I wasn't gonna get I was not going to get made what I wanted to make. Now I get it. Some people don't care. Some people just want to make their cartoon and get it, have that title of being the showrunner, and they'll do it at any costs and they'll make any compromises. In fact, I know somebody whose name I won't mention who ended. I won't even mention the show. Uh, they got a show on Disney Junior, and it's a pretty popular one. Oh my God, the stuff they were making was nothing but crude humor. I mean, really adult, tasteless, crude humor. Finally, they got a chance to get in. Now they're making shows for kids. You think that's what that person wanted to do? They didn't care. All they wanted to do was have a show so they can go home to mommy and daddy and tell all their friends that they're a showrunner. So, yeah, that's usually what it is. So if I wanted my show to be made, I would have to absolutely compromise everything, and then it wouldn't even be the thing that the thing that I showed you to begin with. There would be no World Destroyer. It might even have the same name. It might not even have the same name. It's weird. Yes, I know. Sometimes things get through leverage, through friends helping other friends out. There's a lot of nepotism in Hollywood. But um, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than that. Okay, well, okay, I have one more thing to say. I understand that compromises have to be made. I said that before, but like, you can't change the absolute core of the thing that you're working on. Okay. So, in one pitch I was trying to give to somebody, this person was associated with producing. I may It may or may not have been Hannah Montana. Uh, yep. And they told me that World Destroyer wouldn't work because kids don't like dark fantasy. They literally told me this. Um, I teach animation students for a living. That is the most ridiculous idea I have ever heard. Uh, did they not remember Batman animated or Gargoyles or anything like that? I mean, what the hell is this guy talking about? So, yeah, he just gave me a bunch of gobbledygook that made no sense, and it was just his personal taste. And yes, he was a complete like basic bitch. So I guess what I'm just saying is like the odds of you getting your show out there in the way that you had it in your head are very unlikely. Not saying that it's impossible, and I don't want to discourage anyone. I'm just telling you why I didn't do it. I honestly think that the most likely way to get your idea finished is you making it yourself. And actually, I have the most respect for the people on YouTube right now who have been able to pull off the content. And it's a little difficult for me because I have a lot of baggage. I don't care. I love my baggage. But I'm just saying, I'm still working on it. And I want to join the pantheon of awesome content creators that have made animation online. And I think that's the wave of the future. And that's the voice of the people. So, yeah, no pitching for me.